Hey. Oh no. We're doing Cards Against Humanity. But this was just. This stream was a mess from the start. So. I honestly don't know what's happening anymore. This is just the three of us? You don't want to invite the other two? This is weird. I've never dealt with new people. Yep. That's 'cause I'm special. Sorry, I'm working on 2 different chats right now. This, see what I mean when I say this thing is a mess? Should I not be streaming my... In his new summer comedy, Rob Schneider is blank, trapped in the body of blank. Hey. In his new summer comedy, Rob Schneider is a brain tumor trapped in the body of Shaquille O'Neal's acting career. In his new summer comedy, Rob Schneider is suicidal thoughts trapped in the body of former President George W. Bush. Ooh, that's really tough, though. I'll go with suicidal thoughts. Now in bookstores, The Audacity of Blank by Barack Obama. Now in bookstores, The Audacity of Pterodactyl Eggs by Barack Obama. The Audacity of Genital Piercings. The audacity of a bloody pacifier. The audacity, the world of child beauty pageants. The world of an all-midget production of Shakespeare's Richard III. Wow. Yeast? Well, thank you for whoever gave me that. Instead of coal, Santa now gives the bad children blank. It gets better. Now gives the bad children Gandhi. Instead of coal, Santa now gives the bad children child abuse. Instead of coal, Santa now gives the bad children a PowerPoint presentation. Oh boy. Tonight on 2020, what you don't know about blank could kill you. Tonight on 2020, what you don't know about the power of the dark side could kill you. What you don't know about white privilege could kill you. What you don't know about double penetration could kill you. Oh boy. I don't know. That's... I don't know. Those were all good answers. Those were all really good answers. Help me, doctor. I've got blank in my butt. The thin veneer of situational causality that underlies porn. Oh. How did the thin veneer not win? I mean, thank you, but... Wow. Con on. How am I compensating for my tiny penis? Half-assed foreplay. Half-assed foreplay. Heartwarming orphans. Dining with cardboard cutouts of the cast of Friends. Wow. Well. Oh boy. Yeah, the heartwarming that. Oh, did he leave? Dear leader Kim Jong-un, our village praises your infinite wisdom with a humble offering of Dear leader Kim Jong-un, our village praises your infinite wisdom with a humble offering of a for real lizard that spits blood from its eyes. Science. Or scalping. Thank you for the win. I spent my whole life working towards blank only to have it ruined by blank. I spent my whole life working toward getting so angry that you pop a boner, only to have it ruined by a Ugandan warlord. I spent my whole life working toward consensual sex, only to have it ruined by glory holes. I've spent my whole life working towards sucking all the milk out of a yak, only to have it ruined by nunchuck moves. Oof. This is tough. I wanna. I don't know what. It's really tough. Ah, dang it. I did not want to give Alex. Life for American Indians was forever changed when the white man introduced them to. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it'll pick up. I mean, historically black colleges. When the white man introduced them to a squadron of moles wearing aviator goggles. I asked like 3 of them. One of them just didn't respond. I mean, she saw them. Ooh, a squadron of moles. In the prime, this is the prime of my life. I'm young, hot, and full of blank. I'm young, hot, full of fiery poops. Young, hot, and full of my first period. Young, hot, and full of the gray nutrient broth that sustains Mitt Romney. Oh, you didn't need to give me that. Armani suit, $1,000. Dinner for two at that swanky restaurant, 300. The look on her face when you surprise her with blank, priceless. I guarantee I will win this one. Yeah. I mean, she's, in the prime of her life. What else are you going to do? Surprise her with, oh wow, all of these are equally scary. Think about it. Oh, okay. Well, I was going to say, think about what would be the worst thing to see someone doing in the middle of a restaurant. What never fails to liven up the party? Ooh, I have so many good answers. What never fails to liven up the party? Mecha Hitler. Glenn Beck convulsively vomiting as a brood of crab spiders hatches in his brain and erupts from his tear ducts. The hardworking Mexican. Yeah, Mecha Hitler, of course. I don't mean to brag, but they call me the Michael Jordan of. The Michael Jordan of the South. The Michael Jordan of ancient Athenian boy fucking. Oh boy. We're all going to hell. Anthropologists have recently discovered a primitive tribe that worships blank. Anthropologists have recently discovered a primitive tribe that worships Arnold Schwarzenegger, being a dick to children, the Virginia Tech Massacre. Oh, come on, the Virginia Tech Massacre was definitely the best answer there. Due to a PR fiasco, Walmart no longer offers warm, velvety Muppet sex. The profoundly handicapped. Golden showers. Dang. The instruction manual for the Jews. I learned the hard way that you can't cheer up a grieving friend with blank. What am I giving up for Lent? What will I bring back in time to convince people that I am a powerful wizard? What will I bring back in time to convince people that I am a powerful wizard? team building exercises, Bosnian chicken farmers, a cop who is also a dog. Oh boy. Every step towards blank gets me a little closer to blank. Every step towards my first kill gets me a little closer to unquestioning obedience. How to talk to your child about blank. Oh boy. These are all good answers. Next time on... Oh, come on. What's the gift that keeps on giving? What's the gift that keeps on giving? AIDS monkeys. Republicans. Peeing into a girl's butt to make a baby. Oh, you, Henry, you. And I would have gotten away with it too if it hadn't been for Western standards of beauty. I would have gotten away with it too if it hadn't been for growing a pair. If it hadn't been for the passage of time. A haiku is 575. So none of this is going to really be a haiku. Make a haiku. Falling into the toilet. A cartoon camel enjoying the smooth, refreshing taste of a cigarette. The World of Warcraft. Hot Pockets. Battlefield Amputations. My Sex Dungeon. Daddy's Credit Card. This answer is postmodern. The Day the Birds Attacked. Rob Schneider again. In his new summer comedy, Rob Schneider is getting all offended, trapped in the body of moral ambiguity. Rob Schneider is generally having no idea what's going on, trapped inside the body of a box-shaped man. Rob Schneider is anal fissures like you wouldn't believe, trapped in the body of the 8 gay warlocks who dictate the rules of fashion. Blank. Bet you can't have just one. Henry, where's your girlfriend? This is a sausage party and not the fun kind. Where's my half date? Oh. Two midgets shitting into a bucket. Bet you can't have just one. Fuck mountain. Bet you can't have just one. Consultants. Bet you can't have just one. Oh. First date, dinner. Second date, kiss. Third date, I have a strict policy. First date, dinner. Second date, kiss. Third date, lockjaw. But the peace and quiet one is, like, realistic. Listen, son, if you want to get involved with blank, I won't stop you. Just steer clear of blank. Listen, son, if you want to get involved with nunchuck moves, I won't stop you. Just steer clear of pictures of boobs. If you want to get involved with breastfeeding a 10-year-old, I won't stop you. Just steer clear of a hot mess. Why am I broke? Why am I broke? A team of lawyers. Fair. Double penetration. Fair. Realistic. Getting married, having a few kids, buying some stuff, retiring to Florida, and dying. Well, if I've already died, then I don't think I'm broke. I think I'm a little more than broke. Oh. Come on. What's a girl's best friend? What's a girl's best friend? Pretty Pretty Princess Dress Up board game. Chunks of dead prostitute, of course. Ripping a dog in half. Science will never explain the origin of upgrading homeless people to mobile hotspots. Before I run for president, I must destroy all evidence of my involvement with blank. Before I run for president, I must destroy all evidence of my involvement with actually getting shot, for real. Before I run for president, I must destroy all evidence of my involvement with the entire internet. Fair. And tweeting. Fair. As king, how will I keep the peasants in line? How will I keep the peasants in line? Dick Cheney? As king, how will I keep the peasants in line? Women in yogurt commercials. A pile of squirming bodies. Ooh. No, dang it. That was the wrong answer. Pterodactyl eggs. It's a trap. Jewish fraternities. It's a trap. Spring break. It's a trap. I'm sorry, sir, but we don't allow blank at the country club. We don't allow homeless people at the country club. Yeah. There's a ton of intimacy problems in heaven. There's a ton of the thin veneer of situational causality that underlies porn in heaven. There's a ton of immortality cream in heaven. Man, this is some bullshit. Fuck blank. Fuck the homosexual agenda. Fuck Muhammad, praise be unto him. Fuck the forearms of Vishnu. No, dang it. Passable transvestites. What brought the orgy to a grinding halt? A crazy little thing called love. Perfect card for this. Now in bookstores, The Audacity of Blank by Barack Obama. The Audacity of That Ass by Barack Obama. The Audacity of Trump. Well, that fits. The Audacity of the Way White People Is. Blank? There's an app for that. Glenn Beck catching his scrotum on a curtain hook? There's an app for that. Life's pretty tough in the fast lane. That's why I never leave the house without blank. Life's pretty tough in the fast lane. That's why I never leave the house without a bucket of fish heads. Life's pretty tough in the fast lane. That's why I never leave the house without screaming like a maniac. That's why I never leave the house without shapes and colors. I did not want to do that. Here's what you can expect for the new year. Out blank. In blank. Hey Henry, how long has it been since I've professed my dying love for your girlfriend? So I can make you uncomfortable again. Please tell me you heard the obvious sarcasm in my voice. Here's what you can expect for the new year. Out, spring break. In, the corporations. Out, daddy's belt. In, Jeff Goldblum. Out, Jake Paul. In, sucking the president's dick. I really want Jake Paul to be out. Yes, what, Henry? Dear Mom and Dad, camp is fun. I like capture the flag. Yesterday, one of the older kids taught me about blank. I love you. Dear Mom and Dad, camp is fun. I like capture the flag. Yesterday, one of the other kids taught me about the Great Lizard Uprising of 2352. No, come on, the joys and wonders of the human body was perfect. Jesus is blank. I spent my whole life working toward blank, only to have it ruined by blank. I spent my whole life working toward reading an entire book, only to have it ruined by rising sea levels consistent with scientific predictions. I spent my whole life working toward Space Jam on VHS, only to have it ruined by a simultaneous nightmare and wet dream starring Sigourney Weaver. Yeah. In line with our predictions, we find a robust correlation between blank and blank. In line with our predictions, we find a robust correlation between the day the birds attacked and weapons-grade plutonium. We find a robust correlation between insufficient serotonin and Ebola. Revealed why he really resigned. Pope Benedict's secret struggle with blank. Should I just stop the live stream? Honey, Mommy and Daddy love you very much, but apparently Mommy loves blank more than she loves Daddy. Honey, Mommy and Daddy love you very much, but apparently Mommy loves Pokemon Go more than she loves Daddy. Apparently Mommy loves Sugar Daddy more than she loves Daddy. Ooh, it's tough. Ooh, it's a tough one. Pokemon Go, of course. Hey, 1, 2, 3. Because they are forbidden from masturbating, Mormons channel their repressed sexual energy into blank. A curse upon thee, many years from now, just when you think you're safe, blank shall turn into blank. A curse upon thee, many years from now, just when you think you're safe, a soulful rendition of Old Man River shall turn into the quiet majesty of the sea turtle. My hot cousin shall turn into a squadron of moles wearing aviator glasses. My new favorite porn star is Joey Blank McGee. The quiet majesty of the sea turtle. My new favorite porn star is Joey, a supermassive black hole McGee. Joey, tiny nipples McGee. Oh, these are both too good. What's the one thing that makes an elf instantly ejaculate? I have. Yeah, of course. Yeah, you want to know. My mom freaked out when she looked at my browser history and found blank.com/blank. What did mom find? Do 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 a do a do a do. When she found thehumanbody.com/200 years of slavery, the Grinch's musty cum-stained pelt.com/infinity. Wow. The 5 stages of grief: denial, anger, bargaining, blank, acceptance. The 5 stages of grief: denial, anger, bargaining, stabbing the shit out of a Capri Sun, acceptance. Denial, anger, bargaining, mooing, acceptance. Tonight on Snick, are you afraid of jizzing into Santa's beard? Are you afraid of Pretty Pretty Princess Dress Up board game? Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet, eating her curds and blank. Who's in the stream? Anybody in the chat? Eating her curds and the royal afterbirth. Oh boy. Why am I so tired? Why am I so tired? The 9,000 children who starved to death today. Or all-night monkey orgies. Well, yeah. You haven't truly lived until you've experienced blank and blank at the same time. You haven't truly lived until you've experienced subduing a grizzly bear and making her your wife, and the tiny calloused hands of the Chinese children that made this card at the same time. You haven't truly lived until you've experienced a shot of morphine and another shot of morphine at the same time. This is your captain speaking. Fasten your seatbelts and prepare for blank. This is your captain speaking. Fasten your seatbelts and prepare for a magic hippie love cloud. Fasten your seatbelts and prepare for the planet Homosexia. Greetings, human. I am Blankbot, executing program. If she leaves, I leave. can't hear me because I'm not saying anything. Bruh. Mimi big boy. No Jax Films fans? None of the fam squad? Mimi big boy. Henry, choose the cards. The audio didn't leave. I just wasn't talking. No, I'm serious. I just wasn't talking. I was concerned for the safety of my audience. I didn't want them to hear me cry. Charades was ruined for me forever when my mom had to act out. Why can't I message into chat, Henry? It's faster. But you're right. Yeah, I should. Charades was ruined for me forever when my mom had to act out, jerking off to a 10-second real media clip, orgasming during childbirth, or scrotal frostbite. The votes are in, and the new high school mascot is... Yeah, I know people like hearing. I'm sorry. I don't think I'm going to keep this one up, though. Is this good? Boris the Soviet Love Hammer. A 55-gallon drum of lube. A Christmas stocking full of coleslaw. Before blank, all we had was blank. Before blank, all we had was blank. Oh, who's got to play the card? Who's got to play the card? Before my first kill, all we had was clearing a bloody path through Walmart with a scimitar. Before Kurt Cobain's death, all we had was chunks of dead prostitute. Before log, registered trademark, all we had was fun facts about rocks. I'm sorry, but Kurt... I know, Henry, just giving you a hard time. Up next on Nickelodeon, Clarissa explains blank. Why aren't you watching, Will?
I was trying to be all nice and inconspicuous, but I came here to grab a book. Alright? I'm watching your thing right now. You can see me viewing, right? You can see who's viewing?
No.
I'll leave a comment to prove my presence.
Okay. Don't worry, Lindsay. You continue playing with a baby. Babies are GTO's favorite thing, as evidenced by the G.T.O championship. Also a G.T.O live stream, best for children. It's been going for 2 hours and 40 minutes. Next up on Nickelodeon, Clarissa explains blank. Clarissa explains an ether-soaked rag. Moses gargling Jesus' balls while Shiva and the Buddha penetrate his divine handholes. Clarissa explains beefing over turf. Henry, stop chatting up my brother. He's taken. In his newest and most difficult stunt, David Blaine must escape from blank. I say what I want. In his newest and most difficult stunt, David Blaine must escape from Uranus. Must escape from David Attenborough watching us mate. David Blaine must escape from the sun engulfing the earth. Wrong chat, Alex. Wrong chat. Oh, Henry and Lindsay are colluding, I see. Because when Henry was the czar, Lindsay won. When Lindsay was the czar, Henry won. I don't like it one bit. I do not like it one bit. Okay. I think after this game, I might leave. Or I might end the stream. I don't know. Oh, you mean a whole nother game. Okay. I really hope my grandmother doesn't ask me to explain something. Hey there, young scientists. Put on your lab coats and strap on your safety goggles, because today we're learning about blank. Lindt chocolate truffles. Got 'em. Hey there, young scientists. Hey there, young scientists. Put on your lab coats and strap on your safety goggles, because today we're learning about a vague fear of something called ISIS. Put on your lab coats and strap on your safety goggles, because today we're learning about Congress's flaccid penises withering away beneath their suit pants. Today we're learning about the Hawaiian goddess Kapo and her flying detachable vagina. Oh boy. What a decision to make. What could I possibly do? The Hawaiian goddess. Kapo. Her flying detachable vagina. Because that's normal. On the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and blank. He can't win on this turn. Your true love gave to you a dick in a box. Oh dear. In what's being hailed as a major breakthrough, scientists have synthesized blank in the lab. Boy. I'm getting kind of lonely. In what's being hailed as a major breakthrough, scientists have synthesized the Y2K bug in the lab. Scientists have synthesized internet retardation in the lab. Scientists have synthesized a magical tablet containing a world of unlimited pornography in the lab. Oh boy, how will Lindsay ever make this choice? I don't think she can. I don't think she can do it, ladies and gentlemen. This is a really tough choice to make, especially for a woman. And an Italian. It's a really tough choice for an Italian woman to make. And she made the wrong one. Yeah, do all the sets. Do all of the sets. Lindy? Oh boy. Do all the sets, especially the G.T.O deck. Yes, please. You want to lower the thing back down to 7? How did I lose my virginity? What's my secret power? Sorry, Alex. What's my secret power? Crippling social anxiety. Nailed it. The Force. Yeah. Whatever a McRib is made of. Crippling social anxiety. Lindsay gets me. She gets me too well. It's scary. Please call the police. I'm not like the rest of you. I'm too rich and busy for blank. I'm not like the rest of you. I'm too rich and busy for getting naked and watching Nickelodeon. I'm too rich and busy for that ass. Why can't I sleep at night? Perfect card. The ideal card. Guaranteed win for Sam Lucker right here. Guaranteed win. Why can't I sleep at night? Lots and lots of abortions. Panty raids. Seeing my village burned and my family slaughtered before my eyes. What will Lindsay choose? Come. Stop colluding. Tonight on Snick, are you afraid of blank? Tonight on Snick, are you afraid of blank? It's just Nickelodeon. It's like off-brand Nickelodeon probably. Henry can't even spell serious correctly. That's the problem here. That and my crippling social anxiety. Am I right, ladies? Tonight on Snick, are you afraid of Kanye West? Are you afraid of spectacular abs? Are you afraid of a greased up Matthew McConaughey? Still spelled accusation wrong. Also, wrong choice. Obviously the wrong choice, Alex, you disgusting monster. Don't forget, beginning this week, Casual Friday will officially become Blank Friday. Ooh, 2 cards in. Where's the third? Where's the third? Don't forget, beginning this week, Casual Friday will officially become Unfree the Blacks Friday. Casual Friday will officially become a can of whoop-ass Friday. Casual Friday will officially become Slow Motion Friday. There was no other choice. There was seriously no other choice to make. I'm sorry. The blind date was going horribly until we discovered our shared interest in blind date was going horribly until we discovered our shared interest in not giving a shit about the third world. Our shared interest in Sir Jorah Mormont's cerulean blue balls. Our shared interest in Zeus's sexual appetites. And I knew Henry knew Game of Thrones, or A Song of Ice and Fire. Jesus is blank. Jesus is destroying the evidence. Jesus is gay? Jesus is mistakenly hitting on a League of Legends statue. Oh boy. Will she mess it up this time? I think she's going to mess it up. I have no faith in Lindsay. Yep, she messed it up. But not as bad as she could have. So I'll give her props. An international tribunal has found blank guilty of blank. An international tribunal has found blank guilty of blank. An international tribunal has found the Grinch's musty cum-stained pelt guilty of explosive decompression. An international tribunal has found stormtroopers guilty of booby-trapping the house to foil burglars. An international tribunal has found a sad fat dragon with no friends guilty of sniffing glue. We're all going to hell. There's nothing else I can say. We're just all going to hell. What left this stain on my couch? Oh boy. What left this stain on my couch? Ejaculating live bees and the bees are angry. Menstrual rage. God. These are all pretty good. Woo! God damn, I love blank. Woo! God damn, I love blank. Woo! God damn, I love hot cheese. God damn, I love offering sexual favors for an oar and a sheep. God damn, I love the club. I swear to God, if you don't get her name right at least once, I'm killing somebody. It's a pity that kids these days are getting involved with blank. Also, Alex is losing. Ha ha. What a nerd. Ha ha. It's a pity that kids these days are all getting involved with the taint, the grundle, the fleshy fun bridge. It's a pity that kids these days are all getting involved with my constituents. It's a pity these days that why the duplicate card with the spelling error? You picked the one with the correct spelling. Pick the third one. Yes. Boy. Thank you. The Japanese have developed a smaller, more efficient version of blank. Was that a G.T.O card? The Japanese have developed a smaller, more efficient version of giant sperm from outer space, a smaller, more efficient version of mouth herpes, mom's new boyfriend. Oh boy. Who stole the cookies from the cookie jar? Was the taint a G.T.O card, Alex? Oh, funny that somebody decided to write that in. Exactly, like that card word for word. Weird. Who stole the cookies from the cookie jar? A robust mongoloid. Oh boy. Britney Spears at 55. Child Protective Services. Lindsay gets me. We're all going to hell. My grandfather worked his way up from nothing. When he came to this country, all he had was the shoes on his feet and blank. I have one that works in a really meta kind of way. My grandfather worked his way up from nothing. When he came to this country, all he had was the shoes on his feet and Sunny D, all right. Stop colluding. Wait, how? 2 duplicates? Corruption, betrayal, blank. Coming soon to Netflix, House of Blank. Corruption, betrayal, Lunchables. Coming soon to Netflix, House of Carnies. Corruption, betrayal, A Gentle Caress of the Inner Thigh. Coming soon to Netflix, House of Alcoholism. Corruption, betrayal, Getting Shot Out of a Cannon. Coming soon to Netflix, House of Actually Getting Shot for Real. Adventure, romance, blank. From Paramount Pictures, blank. Adventure, romance, punching a tree to gather wood. From Paramount Pictures, intimacy problems. Adventure, romance, daddy issues. From Paramount Pictures, Michael Jackson. Blank, hours of fun, easy to use. Perfect for blank. Blank, hours of fun, easy to use. Perfect for blank. Am I right? A bitch slap. Hours of fun, easy to use, perfect for kamikaze pilots. 8 ounces of sweet Mexican black tar heroin. Hours of fun, easy to use, perfect for a fetus. Oh boy. William Shatner. Hours of fun, easy to use, perfect for soiling oneself. Black tar heroin is perfect for a fetus. Too good. A curse upon thee. Many years from now, just when you think you're safe, blank shall turn into blank. A curse upon thee. Many years from now, just when you think you're safe, piece of shit Christmas cards with no money in them shall turn into moderate to severe joint pain. Just when you think you're safe, embryonic stem cells shall turn into a spontaneous conga line. Aw, but Tom Cruise. But Tom... When all else fails, I can always masturbate to blank. When all else fails, I can always masturbate to reading the comments. Actually a thing that happens. When all else fails, I can actually masturbate to the tiny calloused hands of the Chinese children that made this card. When all else fails, I can always masturbate to Glenn Beck convulsively vomiting vomiting as a brood of crab spiders hatches in his brain and erupts from his tear ducts. Yay, I won. I totally don't do that, by the way. BTW. I have an idea even better than Kickstarter, and it's called Blank Starter. I have an idea even better than Kickstarter, and it's called Tongue Starter, Jizz Starter, Grave Robbing Starter. Oh boy. Wait, no, Alex, how not? How not? How not me, Alex? What's that sound? What's that sound? One ring to rule them all? A drive-by shooting? Taking 2d6 emotional damage? No, Alex got me with the games. Alex got me with the d6. Alex got me. He knows. They get me. I learned the hard way that you can't cheer up a grieving friend with 10 incredible facts about the anus. I learned the hard way that you can't cheer up a grieving friend with genital piercings. You can't cheer up a grieving friend with a cloud of ash that darkens the earth for over 1,000 years. Thank you for saving that card for me. You know me so well. What can't you cheer up a grieving friend with? No, but genital piercings, Al. But genital piercings. But genital... God... What did Sam's friends do this time? Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Gee, Lindsay, what did Sam's friends do this time? We don't do anything without... Like, Lindsay is always there. Lindsay and Cameron are two people that are always there. What did Sam's friends do this time? Grandma. Vigilante justice. Bananas in pajamas. Come on. Lindsay, you know the right card to pick. Okay, pardon my French, but Henry, I don't do things unless, like, Lindsay and Cameron are going to be there. I'm just saying in general. Lindsay, you're disappointing me. That's all you ever do these days. Just disappointment after disappointment. We need to work on the G.T.O deck. So we could do a game where it's just that. I got that. So what are we going to do now? Because I know it's Henry's bedtime. You leaving, Henry? Nah, Henry, just go to sleep. You're good. Just go to sleep. Your job is more important. Okay, well that's you then. Keep streaming? Yeah, to 7. Do it to 7. Should I keep streaming? Yeah, it's just one more game. Might as well. Do whatever you think will be the most fun, but include the G.T.O pack. Seriously? You want to do all of them? Okay. Jesus is blank. Oh, is Lindsay back? That might be a problem. Jesus is leveling up. Jesus is that one gay Teletubby. Jesus is a for real lizard that spits blood from its eyes. What's fun until it gets weird? Am I right? What's fun until it gets weird? What's fun until it gets weird? Mom's new boyfriend. Actually getting shot for real. Insatiable bloodlust. Yes. Got it. I'm a bitch, I'm a lover, I'm a child, I'm blank. I'm a bitch, I'm a lover, I'm a child, I'm blank. I'm a bitch, I'm a lover, I'm a child, I'm Ebola. I'm a bitch, I'm a lover, I'm a child, I'm a vajazzled vagina. I'm a bitch, I'm a lover, I'm a child, I'm a balanced breakfast. It's a real toss-up between... Dang it. What's the next superhero sidekick duo? What's the next superhero sidekick duo? What's the next superhero sidekick duo? My collection of high-tech sex toys and the thong song. Christopher Walken and Judge Judy. Poopy diapers and another shot of morphine. Yes. Moving on up in the world. Hashtag G.T.O's most eligible bachelor, am I right? Why can't I sleep at night? Why can't I sleep at night? The profoundly handicapped. Pelvic sorcery. That sweet new channel cringiness. F you. What's the latest bullshit that's troubling this quaint fantasy town? Yeah. What's the latest bullshit that's troubling this quaint fantasy town? The Abercrombie and Fitch lifestyle. Flightless birds. Giving 110%. Wow. Wow. Henry and I are just cleaning up. Wiping the floor with the competition. But wait, there's more. If you order blank in the next 15 minutes, we'll throw in blank absolutely free. Yeah? But wait, there's more. If you order man meat in the next 15 minutes, we'll throw in mathletes absolutely free. If you order the Star Wars Holiday Special in the next 15 minutes, we'll throw in a box within a box absolutely free. If you throw in altar boys, if you order altar boys in the next 15 minutes, we'll throw in genital piercings absolutely free. Dang, I was, Henry gets me. Patient presents with blank, likely result of blank. Patient presents with blank, likely a result of blank. Patient presents with tiny nipples, likely a result of owls, the perfect predator. Patient presents with no clothes on, penis and vagina, likely a result of upgrading homeless people to mobile hotspots. Patient presents with achieving the manual dexterity and tactical brilliance of a 12-year-old Korean boy, likely result of mouth herpes. Nailed it. Nailed it. I really hope my grandmother doesn't ask me to explain blank again. I really hope my grandmother doesn't ask me to explain getting really high again. I really hope my grandmother doesn't ask me to explain Filthy Frank again. Really hope my grandmother doesn't ask me to explain figuring out how to have sex with a dolphin again. Of course Henry played that card, and of course Lindsay chose that card. Blank would be woefully incomplete without blank. The boxcar children would be woefully incomplete without centaurs. Cockfights would be woefully incomplete without reading the entire end-user license agreement. Natalie Portman would be woefully incomplete without a sweaty, panting leather daddy. In the final round of this year's Omegathon, Omeganauts must face off in a game of blank. In the final round of this year's Omegathon, Omeganauts must face off in a game of finding a skeleton. In the final round of this year's Omegathon, Omeganauts must face off in a game of walking into a glass door. Omeganauts must face off in a game of forgetting Grandma's first name. And I would have gotten away with it too if it hadn't been for blank. And I would have gotten away with it too if it hadn't been for the gulags. I would have gotten away with it too if it hadn't been for medieval times dinner and tournament. If it hadn't been for ethnic cleansing. Didn't break the cycle. After blacking out during New Year's Eve, I was awoken by blank. Ooh, it's Lindsay. I hope I know her as well as I think I do. I probably don't. After blacking out during New Year's Eve, I was awoken by a Hungry Man trademark frozen Christmas dinner for one. After blacking out during New Year's Eve, I was awoken by a world without boxes. After blacking out during New Year's Eve, I was awoken by the ghost of Marlon Brando. Oh boy. Of course. But at least it wasn't Henry. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night for blank. How would kids bopify it? That's the question. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night for sobbing into a Hungry Man registered trademark frozen dinner. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night for farting and walking away. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night for survivor's guilt. Get wrecked. As part of his contract, Prince won't perform without blank in his dressing room. Aw, poor Prince. As part of his contract, Prince won't perform without Mr. Snuffleupagus in his dressing room. Prince won't perform without Moses gargling Jesus' balls while Shiva and the Buddha penetrate his divine handholes in his dressing room. Won't perform without self-flagellation in his dressing room. Mr. Snuffleupagus was the only one that made sense. Sorry. Blank. Hours of fun, easy to use, perfect for blank. The transience of all things. Hours of fun, easy to use, perfect for wet dreams. Sexting. Hours of fun, easy to use, perfect for jumping out at people. Oh. Okay. Congratulations. Honey, Mommy and Daddy love you very much, but apparently Mommy loves blank more than she loves Daddy. Yeah, I think I'm going to win this one. Honey. Honey, Mommy and Daddy love you very much, but apparently Mommy loves coughing into a vagina more than she loves Daddy. Mommy loves $1 trillion more than she... After months of practice with blank, I think I'm finally ready for blank. I think I'm finally ready for blank. After months of practice with daddy issues, I think I'm finally ready for emotions. After months of practice with the Sarlacc, I think I'm finally ready for dying of dysentery. After months of practice with opposable thumbs, I think I'm finally ready for taking down Santa with surface-to-air missiles. Okay, it's past your guys' bedtime. I'll close down the stream when you guys log out. Yep. I never stopped streaming, Henry. Good night, you guys. I love you lots. Night, Henry. Night, Lindsay. And night, Alex, I guess. M'lady. I'm going to wait for everybody to log off before I do, just so I can be sure, you know, that nobody says anything at the last second that I miss. Okay, Lindsay left there. Come on. Hurry up and log off so I can leave. Good night, everybody. It's been a show. It's been good. I will see you all Monday.